Alright, welcome in everyone. I have a prediction that Caesar's gonna stop by and he's gonna say something like, "It's slime time. Wait, Circe, what are you doing here?" Because that's totally something Caesar would do. He is kind of odd switching days though. It always feels a little weird because you get used to streaming on the same day every week for a long time and then suddenly it's Tuesday. But it was probably the best arrangement for the games that we're going to be starting now. So that's why we're... So I did basically just say farewell to Trails to Azure. Great game, by the way. If anybody cares about my opinions of it, I did write up my review on our website. I'll link to the reviews page in chat there. Since that's on there along with a bunch of other reviews of games that we've played. Well, mostly games I've played, but also some I haven't, because I just did a whole section for the Legend of Heroes series for every Legend of Heroes game that we've played in general, whether I was the one that played it or not, whether it was streamed or not, just because, felt like it was kind of cool to do the whole series. Or at least as much as we played of the series. I was close. Now I wish I made a clip of my prediction. I need to do some video editing. And I need to do a highlight of the stream after it's done to show me making that prediction, and then having a little pop in will add Caesar's message right there that shows that I was on point with that. Because Caesar never pays attention to her announcements or schedules. Yes. You're busy? Too busy to look at the schedule? Remember, during New Year's, we already had to do the ZG System End of the Year show. Do you think you'll do it again? Probably. I don't know when we're gonna do it, but we're probably gonna be doing some sort of year-end wrap-up stream that is, I pretend, award show type of deal, just like we did last year. But I guess just keep an eye on our Discord server, because there'll be more details of that coming sometime later this month. Yeah, the award show, isn't that what you're talking about? Hey, Beyond. I thought that was your question of the day. You only get one question. No, I'm just joking. Go ahead. Won't be around to watch, so you're gonna go out soon? Well, thanks for stopping by anyway. I'm just waiting on the question so I can answer that and then get back to what I was gonna say before I was interrupted. No, you're not doing Persona 3. Does it say Persona 3? Pretty sure it's not the game that's listed in the thingy. Yes. Anyway, if we made an ice cream flavor, what would it be called? I mean, I feel like different people are gonna have different answers to that, so universally, we wouldn't be able to agree on one flavor because the four of us all have different tastes. So that would kind of be a disaster if we all try to, fight each other over what flavor it would be. Though we have made a lot of different ice cream in the past. I don't know if some of the things we did already exist. Some of them definitely exist already. Somebody's had to have thought of it before, so I can't say everything we made was original. But we definitely made a variety of different ice cream types that may or may not already exist. I mean, we made a Toblerone ice cream before. I'm pretty sure nobody's done that before. What the heck is Harpy flavor ice cream? Are you suggesting that we put actual harpies in the ice cream? Do you want to murder my kind? I've got my eye on you, Caesar. Chicken and egg. Get out of here, Beyond. Chicken and egg. That'd be terrible. Also, I don't think Daedra would have maple ice cream. That doesn't seem like something that she would be that into. She likes stuff like vanilla and ginger for flavors. Not so much maple. What ice cream flavor would I make? Probably like red velvet. It's my favorite kind of cake. I think so. I was gonna say before we get into the... There's a couple things I want to show before we get into the game. If we are done question time. Well, don't spoil it for me. I've never played the game before. But anyway, I want to do a little send-off to Trails. I mean, not done with it forever, but I am taking a break before Cold Steel. So I want to do one last pull-up of the Trails Wordle. Just a couple of quick character guesses on some of them to see if I can get a couple of them. And then I won't be doing that again until I'm back to playing the series. But one last time. Just as a warning, if you have not played the series up until the point I have at least, and care about spoilers, I would advise looking away from the screen for a little bit. You can still listen to the stream, because I'm not going to say anything that's a spoiler. I'll be good on that. But the text on the screen might spoil some things, so definitely look away if you don't want to be spoiled and stuff. So let's pull that up. We've got the Capulas here as our background image. Alright, so I'm going to go with my old trusty first guess of Kevin. Oh, it's a female today. 21 years old. Okay, well, it's Kevin's age. It's gotta be a newer character than that. That is 21. I don't know what the age is. Like, who's 21 that's a female? That's tough. How old is Gilia? I don't know how old she is, but... apparently 22, okay. I was very close. I thought she's about 21. So we're in the right area. We got the right game. It's just a different girl. Who else could it be? What about... Oh, I got it. I got an idea. What about you? You're 21. Okay, fair enough. I did not know that. Okay, that wasn't too bad. And then I want to jump to yesterday. Should I still? I'm just gonna guess Kevin again. Ugh. Another 21-year-old character? What are the odds? This one's male though, so it's gotta be a guy. Randy's that age, right? Let's go with Randy. Oh, right A. Oh, it's not 0, but not SC means it has to be 3rd. What guys were in 3rd? Oh, you must have missed what I was saying. This is just a send-off. I'm doing one final one to end the Trails phase, and then I'm not going to do it for the rest of the Persona streams. But I just want to do one last one before we officially begin Persona. And yeah, I can't imagine that somebody hasn't made one for Persona, but I just don't know. I don't look for these. So I don't know if there is a Persona one. It'd be weird because Persona is way more popular than Trails. But I don't know of one yet. I'll have to probably, before next week, see if I can find one. But that'll be like a future thing. But I just wanted to do one last one, just to get that over with. But I'm trying to think of male characters that were introduced in 3rd. There were a lot of new characters in that game. It has to be a non-player character, obviously, because there are no male player characters that are new. Oh, wait, hold on. I don't know how old he is, but I can think of one male character. I don't know if he would have been the right age, though. 21. Okay, fair enough. I guess he was. Could have fooled me. Okay, we're done with that. The next thing I want to show before I begin, which is unrelated, but just because they released it today, I want to go over our Twitch recap for our channel, because why not? We'll share that with everybody. Just a streamer recap, to see how this year has been. So I'll try to go slow. Hopefully, QC is back, because now it's safe to look at the screen again. So we apparently streamed for 552 hours, which is probably a lot. I'm sure there's other people who stream way more, though. But we do have a full-time job, which makes it a little hard, so I think that's pretty good for people who don't stream as the job, you know? We're not full-time streamers. We had 144 different streams. So 141 distinct days streamed. I have no idea how that happened, because we don't do multiple streams in the same day. So it must be some weird quirk with the way it's counting the days. I don't know how that works. How we have more streams of days. Or maybe if a stream got interrupted and we had to restart it, that might actually count. Like if like OBS disconnected. Oh, there is a Persona 1? Okay. I'll have to look at that starting next week. I'll do that. I'll make that my new habit. Although that's still gonna be a spoiler for me because I've never played Persona 2, either one of them. So I don't know all of Persona. I only know, but I know everything else. That's if it's just mainline games, I guess. Like I don't know all the spin-offs either. Okay. Well, this like I'm gonna learn Persona Q. That's gonna be something. But if they have like that kind of stuff, until I learn the new characters, I won't be too familiar with whatever's on there. And I don't know anything from like the Persona 5 spin-offs, if they've added anything new. But anyway, our streams have been watched for over 2,000 total hours, which is a lot more than I expected, so huge thank you to everyone who has been tuning in and giving us those watch hours. Top categories, of course, the long-running games that we spent forever streaming, which are, of course, two of my games, well, especially three of my games here, but The second, third place ones are crossbell games because those are long RPGs. It took me 20 streams to get through Azure, and I guess I played Zero for even longer, which doesn't seem like the case. I feel like Zero was even longer than Azure. I thought Azure, because Azure had such a long finale. I thought for sure Azure was a longer game, that I spent more time streaming. But according to this, I spent more time streaming Zero, however that happened. Of course, Animal Parade ends up being really long because I guess she just took forever on that. This slashed out to the whole game itself. It felt like it. Like half a game at least. And then another story I see. It basically is just the weekend streamers, I guess, that got all the time because we streamed for like 5 or 6 hours a day, 4 to 6 hours a day, I guess. For a week, I guess you should say. So yeah, like all the top 4, top 5 entirely, just Danger streams and my streams. Universally. Is you got the 2 Harvest Moon, Story Seasons, whatever games. And then I got these 2 sandwiched in. And then Infinity Nikki, which I didn't spend a lot of time on Infinity Nikki, so I'm surprised that's at number 5. But I guess that just goes to show you how little time anyone else has spent on any single game streaming it this year. For Infinity Nikki to be number 5 when I only streamed it for, what, like a month? Couldn't have been that long. If it means from when you start streaming to when you stopped, does it count the break you took in the middle of Zero? These should be hours streamed of the game. So it's not counting like real world time. It's just saying how long I've streamed in that category. So I've had a stream running for Trails from Zero more than I've had a stream running that said Trails to Azure according to this. So yeah, the break is irrelevant. Alright, let's see what's next. My top stream reached 15 viewers. What stream was that? I wish I knew at least what category it was when we had the 15 viewers. I don't know whose stream that was that had 15 viewers. I don't remember anything like that this year. I know last year I had a stream that had like 40 viewers or some crazy nonsense because I got rated by another trail streamer. But that was last year. I don't know what the heck was 50, or 15 I mean, this year. I know my last stream I had like 8 viewers. But yeah, I don't remember anything that was this popular, so that's weird. Top tags on that Melodnet. We've received 23,000 chats, apparently. So thank you for giving us something to bounce off of, because it's really hard to stream to silence. If no one's chatting, like, what do I say? So it's very helpful when there are people chatting, so. Very good. These are the most used emojis in our channel. I'm not happy with who's running away with it. Seems like there's a monopoly on the emotes. Of course, absolutely nobody using any Lilim's emotes, apparently. But that's to be expected since she wasn't streaming for almost any of the year. So, if hypothetically she does stream through next year more, at least more of next year than she did this year, maybe one of her emotes will be represented next year, who knows. But I assume that you'd be more inclined to use the emote of somebody who's actually around. Our biggest fans? Some of which are in, or had been in the chat today. As we saw Caesar and Beyond earlier. QC's here right now. Sheridan's here right now. I question this one though. Ty 860. Like, not throwing any shade at him, but We have not heard from him all year that I can recall. So I'm not sure how he's listed as one of the biggest fans. I don't know what this is based on. But he definitely doesn't watch our streams anymore. He hasn't watched, I don't think he's really watched our streams since we basically decided to all stream. Like last time he was in the channel was probably when Shui was the only streamer. You have 360 hours of watching Diz, but you don't think you were actually there for all of them. I mean, sure, but this doesn't give any kind of, like, time. Like, I don't know what this actually means. How he's, like, how they consider the biggest fans. Like, I know Lieutenant Meow Meow is, like, or at least was always lurking. I don't know if he's been around recently, but I know he's a constant lurker, so that, like, makes sense. Boyra's ship doesn't come by that often. This year, anyway. He was around more in the past, but he has shown up a little bit. I know DJ Tachijin checks in every once in a while. Diz is always, lurking around. But I would say that, like, some of this should be updated. If I was thinking about just who we see, Mako needs to be listed. And, Kelby needs to be listed. Because Kelby's, like, always lurking in our streams, at least this year. And maybe that's a thing about, I only find the stream. I don't know when Kelby first started watching our streams as a thing. So if it was too late in the year to count, then that might be a thing. But I know, like, Diz lurks a lot, DJ lurks a lot. I think Mako's in everybody's streams, right? He watches like 5 million streams at once. So, but that might be the problem there. Because I've heard that if you open more than 2 streams, Twitch stops counting on any of your views for anyone. So it might be that his time on our stream our channel isn't counting for this because he has so many open at once. So that might be why Neko doesn't show up. But I do think that Kelby should be showing up. Because, like, Kelby's in every single stream, I think, without fail. That's why he stopped lurking all the streams at once. Yeah, that makes sense. Crossovers. Well, there's Mako. Yeah, this tells us that we need to do more collabs. We have 2. That's it for the entire year. Shouts to Mako and Grandpa Katsu for both doing collab streams with us. And hopefully 2026 we'll be able to do more of those. Hey, hold on. Didn't Ro do a collab too this year? Why is Ro not on here? Yeah, he definitely did a collab with Ro. So that's kind of odd. Twitch just ignored Ro's existence. The petty been rated 20 times, which is a decent amount. And Diz, the captain of raids, here with 9. 5 from Wizard Guy and 2 from Mako. Always appreciate the raids. So to go along with the 20 that we received, we sent out 127. Because we try to raid almost every stream. Like, obviously we didn't get all of them, because it's not just nobody that's applicable, but we raid a lot. Apparently, we try to return the favor for Disma. Like, this is our top raider, and he's tied for the top one receiving the raid, so I think that's fair. This is telling us we need to raid Make a little bit more. Oh, speaking of Diz. I'm sure you could tell that we lurk in your streams because we have that, like, what, 30 stream watch streak or something? So we try to catch as much as possible. Yeah, you gotta have to make the decision to pick 2. Allegedly. As I was saying, we need to raid Mako more. He needs to stream while we're ending streams so we can raid him more. And we would raid Lizard Guy more, but the problem with Lizard Guy has a special shoutout script that will show a clip from your stream, and we don't like that because it's not really compatible with the way we do our channels. So that's the only reason we don't raid him. Like, we'd love to give him the raids, and we kind of feel bad about it, but at the same time, we don't want to raid in, and then he plays a clip of somebody else. Because that always makes us feel uncomfortable. And Amalia has like a whole bunch of raids. Mainly because Daedra... It's like one of the few people that Daedra raids. Probably the only person she really raids. Because Amalia is one of the only ones that we're following because of Daedra that streams on Sundays. She's like pretty much always streaming on Sundays. So it's a very easy raid to raid into. Whereas like my most common raid is probably Devay because she doesn't always stream on Saturdays, but she was streaming on a lot of Saturdays, so that kind of made that easy. Now I don't know who in the raid because I'm on Tuesdays now and I don't think she streams on Tuesday evenings. Maybe Kumi will still be streaming, I don't know. We've received 21 clips from 6 different clippers, although most of them are Caesar. But if you find anything that is worth clipping, please do feel free to clip it. It does help. Gives us cool stuff that we can, share and help promote our channel and whatnot. Our top feature clip was not made by ourselves, actually. If I remember, was this one from when I was playing Azure, yeah, that was from Azure. We received 93 new followers this year, almost 100. 24 new subscribers, which part of that was because that sub drive generated so much, so that was great, very successful. We've never received this many subscribers in a single year before, so this was definitely our most successful year for that. Three hype trains. I know Diz started the first hype train we ever had, which was really cool of him. And apparently 402,000 channel points spent. And I think that's basically, that's pretty much it for the recap. So that was our 2025 streamers. And hopefully, we're hoping to achieve things going forward in 2026. To, keep going strong, keep growing, maybe have more than 100 followers new next year. That'd be cool. But mostly, it's not about the new followers, but we're more concerned about the retention. Like, getting new followers is great, but we really just want to make sure that people who do follow us don't just, hit the button and then never come back again, because that kind of defeats the purpose. We want people to kind of want to come back, want to enjoy a community, and be part of everything. But I think it's enough of that. We have a game to start. Or I have a game to start anyway. You guys have to watch. So I'm gonna make gaming screen. Do I have anything for 3DS? Let me see. I don't, actually. I thought I did, but I don't seem to have a capture for it. Let me check one more thing. Oh, okay, it's under game capture. For some reason, I thought it was going to be under window capture, so that's why I didn't think I had it. But no, I have it under game capture instead. Which is rare for an emulator. Usually emulators have to be done window capture because they're not games in themselves, but this one might work. We'll see. It comes right up. Except, probably should be lowered. Oops. So it's not. It's actually it's too large right now. It's affecting the boundaries of my layout. Because I don't want like any of our stuff or overlay stuff like the Ko-Fi or the Flower Gold to cover stuff on the window. At all possible. Alright. Ooh, loud a bit. We might have to adjust the game volume. Wait, my headset. This is my headphones are too loud. Okay. Yeah, it's Persona, alright.
And it's great how we make each other on this wild and crazy carousel of life. Ain't it cool how it changed the path of our lives, set us off on new adventures. This carousel takes us round and round. This labyrinth of life, you can't tell up from down. Having so much fun, we forget to check when this crossroads taking us. But hey, here we come. This carousel spins us round so much. Sometimes you don't know should you stay or get off. It's only just begun. Welcome to this wide maze of life.
Alright. The music wasn't too loud on the intro, was it? I can change the settings here before I begin if it was. It was good? Okay. Why does it not let me? Oh, I added it. Okay. So, I'm not super big into Persona, I don't mind it, but the reason why I'm playing this mainly is because, I do like the character of Yukiko Amagi from Persona 4. So I figured, well, I could play the Persona 4 route. Because Yukiko, I mean, she's, regardless of what route you play, all the characters are in it, but like, you'd probably get her sooner because I assume that you already get all the Persona 4 characters, so you're on the Persona 4 side. But I do have a problem here. Yeah, be sent around. Persona 4. Which is what we want. But I do have an issue here, and it's right here. Enter the protagonist's name. Well, if you don't know, the Persona 4's protagonist's canon name is Yu Narukami. The problem is, Narukami does not fit. So I can't name him his canon name. The routes are similar, but you get more Persona. Yeah, exactly. So that's why that was my whole logic here. Is I'll put the P4 route to do the P4 cast. You put Nakami. You combine his manga and anime names. So would you put like Yu Soji or something? Or Yu Seta, okay. Was Seta the last name or the first name? Is it Soji Seta or Seta Soji? The funny thing is, Sena Soji would fit if he had the manga name as official. That would have actually like fit in the box fine. But the anime version / what became official in actual games is too long. Said it was the family name. I guess that probably makes it does sound more like a family name, so you're probably right. I could do the manga name, but it's just so weird because like in actual games, like if you play the Persona 4 dancing game or Persona 4 Arena, he's called Yu Narukami. Like that's official even in games now. So it's just weird to go back and use like, and I don't know if that was. I think this game might have been before that though. So I think maybe he didn't have an official name at that point. Yu Narukami. You know what? That's actually kind of funny. I might take that. This is touchscreen. I'm gonna actually do that. Cause yeah, Yunara actually fits. And now he gets to be God. Whose last name is Kami. Problem solved. Alternatively, you could do Yuna Rukami, but Rukami doesn't sound like as good of a name. This was the same block of games, Ultimax. They even did a 2-pack Terror. Oh, okay. I thought it was before Ultimax. For some reason. And that you mean is the same block of games as the original Arena. Yes, it's acceptable. Oh, we have difficulty settings. Safety. This is after Matt Mercer took over as. Fair enough. Okay. Yeah, if it's Matt Mercer, then that's post anime even. Since Troy actually started in the anime, he was still the voice actor for Kanji, but halfway through, Matt Mercer took over. So he definitely would have been Yu Narukami by then. I just thought this was the first game where, I don't know. Anyway. I'm guessing the reason why they give me difficulty choices. Oh, good. You can change it later. This is funny because Sari, which is talking about how when she was playing SC, you know, it's a one and done choice. You can't change it later, which, you know, it's better when games let you. It sounds like this game's one that will let you change it while playing. So if I do pick something that's too hard, I can always, you know, level down. Forgot which Naruto this is. She's had like 3. Oh yeah, she had. I'm hoping this is the other game Naruto. Because she had a different voice in the anime, but in the game, is when she had the 3rd voice. I assume no games had the anime voice. Forget what her name is too. Or whoever does her in most of the games later on was somebody who did one of the S-Links originally. Just the S-Link voice that they had double up for Naruto. And she does a pretty good job actually. But anyway, yeah. That's who it was. But anyway, I'm assuming the reason why there was even all these difficulty options is because it's an Etrian game, and Etrian is like notoriously difficult. So like, well, if you're not used to Etrian hard, we'll give you safety mode. For you Persona fans. Oh, when you pick risky, you can't change it. Whatever. I was never gonna pick risky, okay? I'm gonna put on normal. I usually play everything on normal, just because that's what the developers intended, so the game is balanced around normal difficulty, and it's not necessarily balanced around any other difficulty. But if it's too easy or too hard, then I doubt it's gonna be too easy, but just hypothetically speaking, we can always shift to easy or hard. But we're not gonna play safety, and we're not gonna play risky. Oop. No. I hit the wrong button. I'm using a Nintendo controller right now, but I'm not used to that. I'm used to using PlayStation controllers or just playing Trails to Azure on a DualShock 4. And in, obviously, PlayStation, the bottom button cross is how you accept everything. But Nintendo, the bottom button is B, which is cancel. So you're not actually, like, hitting the same button, the same location. That's throwing me off. I'm not used to hitting the right button to proceed. Yeah. Hear the no? Every time I see a butterfly, it's just a stupid feeling now.
Welcome to the Velvet Room. This place exists between dream and reality, mind and matter.
Yeah, we know how this works.
It seems you have quite a unique fate after all. The cards are whispering to me. They say that a curious incident is awaiting you. Perhaps you have a premonition of it already. Do you know who your threads of destiny will intertwine with?
Igor never talked during this era. He talked in Ultimax. He had dialogue. I think he's just not in this game speaking. But he definitely had voice lines in Ultimax. They only used old clips. Well, in English, they actually had dubbed for him in English. Because I remember in Ultimax, for some reason, they had Vic voicing Igor. It was really weird. Just for like that one game. And then in Persona 5, he got officially recast to, I think was like Kirk Thornton, was it? So even if they used old clips in Japan, they had a fresh dub for some reason in English. They didn't just use the old Igor clips from English. From, what's his name? Dan Warren? Yeah, Dan Warren was the old Igor. But they, for some reason, did not bring in Dan Warren to do it, and they didn't even reuse the old Dan Warren clips. They just hired a new VA to do the English dub for Igor. It was really weird.
Wow, you're strong.
Oh, you got the name, now the protagonist too eager way, I guess. Does he ever actually have a game name? Does he appear in any games that is named? Is the question. You can do a... Yeah, what is his official name, though? I haven't played a game where he's named. Oh, that's right, okay. It's actually official now? Official? Like, do they use it in, like, the dancing game or whatever, probably? Because he's in the... I assume he's in the Persona 3 dancing. Oh, just the movie? Is that really official, though? The P3 movies? But he doesn't have a game name yet, does he? Or is he in the dancing game? I don't know. This guy was wondering if he was ever in the Persona 3 dancing games, or is he just still a door so they don't put him in there? It's so weird to hear him speak. You've heard Narukami speak in Arena Ultimate, etc., but Makoto stopped showing up for obvious reasons. Oh, you never played it, okay. Yeah, I know there's a P3 dancing game, I just didn't know if he was in it and if he had a name. I'm actually kind of curious of this. Let me quickly look up something, if they have information on that. Persona 3... What's it, like Dancing in Moonlight, I think it's called? What? Okay, that's a weird DLC. But lie. Okay, that kind of makes sense. Oh, that's cool. Okay, where's the actual character? Oh, I'm looking at the DLC by accident. Okay, no, this still has Makoto Yuki down, so I'm gonna assume that's officially in that game. They went with that name because that's what it's listed as in the entries for the Persona 3 dancing characters that are playable. So he is it, and that is his name. I don't like that though because I already have a Makoto, but whatever. He is in it. Remember people joking because he's literally dancing on the roof. Oh god, is that dancing on the roof? Guys. 10 out of 10 peak comedy. Not in this game, that's true. But what about Q2? Is it Persona Q2? Doesn't it add like Persona 5 characters or something?
I see. As I thought, you sense something as well. I look forward to the story that the strands of fate will weave.
Q2 is harder to like. No dub. Oh no. And you think the story is way worse?
Well then, until we meet again.
Alice didn't believe in Q2. People sleep on PQ too much, but Q2 was a major disappointment to you. Yeah, I don't hear a lot about Persona Q, but like, it sounds like it's a recipe for a good game. But I'll have to experience it myself, which is what I'm doing right now. But I feel like it should be a good game. I'm hopeful for it. I've heard there's like a weird storm during the Culture Festival. Yudaru. For hiding in that.
There. All done. My teacher said you need to eat well in the morning. I just know how to cook eggs, so I need sunny side up eggs and a rolled omelet.
So you made eggs with a side of eggs.
Huh? The rolled omelet turned black.
You forgot to turn the skillet off? We'll just get the burnt part off and eat it. It's no big deal. It didn't burn all the way through.
I heard that the burned parts are bad for you.
That is true. You should never eat burnt food. Mildly toxic or something.
But Dad says he likes it like that. So I always tell him he shouldn't eat it. Well, thanks for the food.
Itadakimasu.
The eggs are yummy. Chickens are amazing.
Yes, chickens are amazing, Nanako.
Huh? Someone's here.
Yo,
What are you doing here? Didn't expect Kanji to be visiting.
It's Kanji. Good morning.
sorry to show up this early in the morning, man. The old hag wouldn't shut up about me taking this to you. I thought it'd be a pain to lug all around school, so I brought it now. You don't want it, huh?
What is it? Oh, food.
Oh, we're having breakfast right now. Let's eat it.
Isn't it bento for lunch, though?
Huh? I don't know if you'd like it, Nanako-chan.
Sure, it's fine. Is it Kaji canonically a really good cook?
Sorry, it's all brown and stuff.
It's great. Your mom is a really good cook.
You think so? Cool. I'm glad to hear it.
I thought he made it.
Actually, I cooked part of that. It's that
Yeah.
simmered one.
Kind of.
You can cook?
I'm pretty sure Kaji can cook better than any of the female characters in the game. Like, we know Chie and Yukiko are not good at cooking. And I don't think Rise was either. I don't remember Rise's cooking. But I just remember Chie and Yukiko being pretty bad at it. And then I don't think Naoto ever had a chance to. Probably. Insanely spicy. Yukiko's was kind of the least offensive because, like, while it basically just tasted like nothing, at least it didn't taste bad or threatened to kill people from eating it. Chie's cooking was like toxic or something.
You can make knit dolls, too. Huh. You really can do anything.
Oh, Mac right here.
When I get bigger, I want to be like you, Mr. Kanji.
Don't dash your dreams.
What are you cheering her on for? Seriously, what are you gonna do if Nanako-chan does turn out like me?
You don't want to be good at knitting and cooking? That's ominous.
Oh, you're going to be late, Big Bro. There's a festival at school today, right?
That's right.
Whoa, look at the time. Guess we'll have to use my secret passage.
Through a secret passage? The heck?
There's a hole in the school fence. It's a shortcut to the classrooms that lets you avoid the teachers.
Of course he would know about that, delinquent.
Kanji, you're a delinquent.
You're just now finding that out?
Oh, crap.
That's so cool.
Cool? Not really. I mean, Senpai, come on, stop glaring at me!
Today's the last day of the Culture Festival, but there's no one here at all.
I hear all the other classes are in full swing.
Come filling me.
And I was kind of interested in this group date. I wonder why it's not catching on.
How's this set up? The P4 remake is gonna be weird without Yuri. Yeah. A bad time. We'll wait. I don't know who is getting ads and not, so I think I'm just gonna type in text to say so people don't miss it. They should get Alex divorced to this cake. They probably should not. But yet, I'm sure they're gonna have good cast for Persona 4 as well. But that won't stop it from feeling weird for certain characters. For some, it's like hard to imagine somebody else doing it, but I guess once we hear it, we'll get over it, right? I am curious what I'm gonna get for Chie though, because even though Erin was not the original Chie, like, Erin Fitzgerald's basically Chie in real life. Like, her personality is just Chie. Like, straight up. We got used to Chie once, should we do it again? Yeah. Yeah. Watch them get the OG cast together for this one randomly while they did it for 3. Well, I mean, Yuri Lowenthal said he wasn't going to be in it, and... Well, Erin's technically not part of the OG cast. She also said she wasn't going to be in it. So I don't know. It doesn't sound like they're going to get the OG cast together. That would be kind of crazy though if they actually pulled original Chie. But I'm pretty sure the reason why she didn't reprise Chie ever again is because she just quit voice acting. She didn't want to do it anymore. Like, she didn't enjoy it. Because she wasn't a voice act. I don't think she was actually like a voice actor. They got her from like somewhere else. And then she decided, yeah, I don't like voice acting, so she decided not to do it anymore. They said they weren't asked, though it also looks like they just started making it earlier this year. Yeah. She just basically stopped voice acting immediately after that role. Who knows what they're doing? But if you want to be technical, like half of the Persona 4 cast is not the original cast anyway. Because the original Chie is gone, the original Teddy is gone, the original Rise is gone, the original Kaji's gone. That's like 4 characters right there. Like, you have Yu Murakami still, you've got, or at least the last thing that they were in, like, Bosch was still Yu Murakami, Amanda Winley was still Yukiko, what else is there? Is there anybody else that's still left? Because Naoto changed as well. Oh, and Yosuke was still Yuri Lowenthal. So it's basically like 3 characters that are still from the original, and everybody else was recast. So at this point, it's like they might as well just get a new cast. I hope they do! That would be perfect. They better get Alexis Tipton to do Rise. Like, come on, she took like every other Laura Bailey role in existence. If they don't do that, they're making a huge mistake. Yeah, that's true. Didn't they have like Ashley Birch voice Rise? And that didn't work out at all. But that was like a short notice thing, we'll just say. Maybe they weren't prepared for it. But now they know that they don't have Laura. They've had time to prepare. Hopefully they can get the right casting for this. She plays a character in Trails who absolutely should have been Laura Bailey 10 years prior, doing the Rise voice. Or would have been. You're surprised Laura was in the sky? Yeah! She actually would have kind of fit in that era, but... eh. That's true. That's kind of funny. But yeah, like Alexis Tipton is just like basically people make jokes about Matt Mercer being the replacement for Troy Baker. And yeah, he's done it like a few times. Like I can think of 3. But Tipton is absolutely taking all the Laura Bailey roles. Oh wow, that is kind of funny. Cause like Tipton took over as Lucina. Tipton took over as was it Kid Trunks in Dragon Ball? Tipton took over as Platinum the Trinity and Blaze Blue. And there's probably a bunch of more that I'm forgetting that he took. Like that's Jizzle the go-to right now. They need to embrace it. They need to get her for Resite. So I'm sure she'd do a great job. Do you play as the character who's been playable in more Trails games than any other character? That surprises me. Now this is a minor spoiler, I guess technically, but not an important one. But the only reason that is what your comment about her being in every Ian voice Trails game is possible is because they didn't dub the Crossbow games, because presumably she would not have been in Crossbow anywhere, unless they just gave a character to her just because. They probably would have given her a minor character. I mean, I guess maybe. I like, I can't think of a minor character that actually I mean, I guess there's well, yeah, I can't really think of a good minor character for her that would work. Unless they just have her voice some kid. Because she does have a young sounding voice, but Anyway, I gotta get back to the game. I've just been sitting on the screen since before the ad break.
Man, I'm glad it isn't. There's nowhere else to rest.
I like it. No one's taking pictures of me or making awkward small talk. Great plan, Yosuke-senpai.
That was my plan, then I would have suggested a quiet zone to begin with.
There's one last event to finish off this festival later today, right? I wonder what it's gonna be about.
I heard it'll be a karaoke booth with no sign-ups needed.
Wouldn't it draw too large a crowd if you sang Rise-san?
Yeah, I think that's the same as her most recent voice. AKA Naoto number 3.
I won! It'll be my second grand victory after the cross-dressing pageant.
Oh god. See, here's the thing. Sam Riegel makes a terrible cross-dressing Teddy. But I get it. He's really good for the mascot Teddy. And you do see him in the bear suit more often than not. So it fits this. Sam Riegel's really good for that. But he's very bad at the out of the suit version. Yeah, this is Britt Bailey. Birch only did dance. Yeah, exactly what you said. Though ironically, Birch is in this game. Just doing something different. I had to imagine it's going to be at least a costume. Because they had human Teddy costumes in Golden, I think. So it'd be weird to not do that again in P4R. No, she's not a good Rise. That doesn't mean she's a bad voice actress. She just isn't good for Rise. But if you give her a character that works for her, then it's fine. But I'll get to hear more of that when I get to that character. I mean, I don't think those two things are necessarily linked to one another. They can have costumes without having Marie. How diverse were the costumes in P3R? So I know they had to have added stuff that wasn't in the original. He's currently living in Yose's closet. When is Teddy gonna come out of the closet?
When I grow up, I'm gonna be a singing, dancing magician.
Oh yeah, no, that's impossible. They can't have a golden DLC. If they're gonna do golden stuff at all, it has to be in at launch. Because it's to integrate into the actual, main story. Persona 5 could maybe do a DLC for Kasumi, because, most of her stuff is post-game, even though she's integrated into the main game as well. She's not you can kind of sort of dance around that a little bit. But Golden doesn't work that way. That would be the worst way of doing it. But I guess that is technically better than not at all. But we'll have to see.
Do you want to see my magic trick? Huh? How about it?
No thanks.
Well, if you insist.
I don't.
A 1, a 2, and a 3.
Okay, actually that was a worthwhile trick.
Ta-da! My transformation into a gorgeous prince is complete.
He transformed from a stupid mascot into Nero.
All you did was take off your costume.
It's a massive upgrade, shut up, Chie.
So, what did you think, Sensei? Were you shocked and amazed? Aw, come on. Where's the excitement, Sensei? Then again, that makes you even more of a city boy.
The bell tolls.
What was that just now?
Okay, they can at least hear it.
It sounded like bells.
It was different than our usual school bell, though, huh?
Oh! What is it? I heard that the Kinjiro Ninamiya statue runs around the schoolyard in the middle of the night.
Gosh, not these stupid school myth, ghost story type deals.
What does that have to do with anything?
Besides, we don't have one of those statues here.
It's a common story as one of the school's 7 horrors. Does this school have its own urban legends?
Every school in a game or, well, at least every Japanese school in a game or anime has this trope.
Like I said, the statue runs around the...
We don't have one. Oh, but the second one's impressive too. The eyes of the Mozart bust in the music room.
I guarantee you don't have a Mozart bust in the music room either.
All they do is glow?
How can they do?
Well, all the statue does is run. Again, we have no statue.
The third one is, if you write your wish in the logbook at the nurse's office, it'll come true.
Isn't that just a superstition?
Okay, but here's
Yukiko,
the main point I wanted
please.
to get to.
So you did have a point.
Can
Could've
you
fooled
guess
me.
the sixth one?
Huh? What happened to 4 and 5? You just skipped those.
Whoever hears the bell of the clock tower to the end.
We don't have a clock tower either.
Although, as I recall, supposedly there was one here once. I heard it from the principal before.
You know, I think you're right, but I'm pretty sure that was before we were in grade school.
So, what happens when you hear the bells to the end?
You get sent back in time.
You die.
Oh.
Dude, that's such a cliche.
You breathe your last?
Rephrasing it doesn't make it better.
I kind of so nonchalant about that. Yeah, you die. No big deal.
Okay, enough about that story. That bell probably means the post-festival event's starting. Let's go.
Chie is scared.
Chie left.
Can't believe anyone our age still gets creeped out by the 7 horror stuff.
Are you scared?
Do you want her to hold your hand, Kanji?
No, not at all.
If anybody knows Naoto, they know that's not gonna phase her at all. Why?
Ah. I've been allowed to have a fortune-telling booth here. It's just a way to pass the time.
I guess she did that before, didn't she? Which in anime, they're really strange decision on the dub. Because in Japanese, she calls him, was it like a gigolo or something? But for some reason, the dub had to be extra and change it to a man whore.
Hey, Senpai, who's this beautiful lady? You never told me about her.
Me neither. I can't let this pass.
What? Why would you say that? They don't know what the Velvet Room is.
Oh, you mean that place you've mentioned before?
Has he told them about that at any point?
But didn't you say the owner had a long nose? Does it stretch?
Can't remember any part in the actual original Persona 4 where Narukami told him the details of the Velvet Room. Am I just misremembering? Or are they just making up, or are they just botching a story a bit here to somehow now he told them about it? 'Cause I don't believe he did. Now, I know for a fact nobody tells anybody in Persona 3. That's kind of like a big point of the answer, is that like they all end up there at the end and find out about it, but they didn't know about it prior. No, but I mean prior to meeting her, does Narukami ever tell him about the Velvet Room and Igor Because this dialogue is implying that he's already told them about the Velvet Room, and they've told him about Igor. Which I don't remember that happening. You have the option, I guess.
It doesn't stretch, and he was not referring to myself. I'd be curious to know what you've told your friends about us.
We could just make it up. Okay, fair enough. Yeah, imagine like if you tell them, they're just gonna think you're crazy or just making crap up. But the way it's written in this game makes it sound like they actually believe you.
Oh, sorry. We're...
There's no need for introductions. I know about all of you. That aside, did you hear that sound earlier?
What sound? Oh, right. We thought the post-festival thing was starting.
I see. So you did hear it. That sound did not come from reality. I heard it from my fortune-telling booth after all.
Isn't your fortune-telling booth here?
From your booth?
Though it has no master, the fortune-telling room is a simplified velvet room. The velvet room is inseparable from a guest's fate. Absolutely nothing meaningless happens there.
So then, if a sound was heard there, it was by necessity?
Maybe you just dropped a bell or something?
Kanji.
Indeed, something is happening. Or rather, something is about to begin.
You could take someone there while walking around the festival. Yeah. I already said that this is something that she did in Persona 4. I do remember that. And I don't know if you heard me, but I mentioned about the anime version of it. This actually plays into it a little bit because Nanako visits the booth in the anime and has something to say about Narukami, we'll say, that Nanako repeats. Which was dubbed very weirdly because they changed the terminology to man-whore in the dub, even though that's not what she said in Japanese.
She ignored me.
Well, I guess all we can do is check out this fortune-telling booth. This Velvet Room's where they've been helping you out all this time, right?
You raise an interesting point. If you all heard the sound, then it must be related to all of you. Will you please follow me? It's this...
Oops, I hit the button too fast.
So, hey, Yukiko, what's the 7th story?
Why are you asking this now?
Well, if you've heard the 6 leading up to it, supposedly something will appear.
What? That sounds like the 100 stories. Wah!
What's wrong?
Oh, there was a spider crawling by my feet and... Huh? It's gone.
A spider?
Must have been my imagination. Come on, let's go.
It's through here. Please be careful. As I feared, it is somewhat unstable.
Unstable?
Time. It's unstable.
Let's go in, Senpai.
What's a little unstable time? Never hurt anybody. A maze at Velvet Room.
Talk about a wide open space.
What is the meaning of this? And what are these doors? Two doors and 4 locks? What could these be?
They weren't
Well,
originally
if you don't know, we
here?
certainly don't. Hey, lizard guy, thank you for the raid. Don't have a good raid message, but you raided. That's funny. I was looking over our Twitch recap for 2025, and I think you were the second most highest you've rated us the second most of anybody else, basically. Uh-oh. And we already gave you a shut-up, lizard. You're playing Ghostwire Tokyo. How was that stream? Also, Raiders, welcome in. For those of you who do not know, I am Circe Harpia, a Harpy Sorceress, and one of 4 members of the ZG system. There are 4 of us here, as I just said, that stream on different days, and we have different types of games that we specialize in, so every time you come here, you're in for something different. For the time being, I'll be streaming on Tuesday nights like this, and I am currently playing Persona Q, my first playthrough of that. RPGs are kind of the thing that I do the most. Had fun, that's good. But yeah, if you want variety in both your streamers and your games, then consider give us a follow. Of course, if you have to raid and run that, it's understandable. You know, if you have to eat, sleep, hydrate, whatever, take care of it, it's all good. But I'm glad you're here. Now back to the game.
No. It was a small room, easily filled by a desk and a chair. There wasn't space for doors such as these naturally. Could the room have changed because I brought you all here?
What do you mean? Stop saying weird things. Can we leave? I say we get out of here for now.
We may have been summoned.
By who? You have been summoned. You are now the persona. Then a lurk. Alright, thanks, lurk.
I'd like to investigate this for a while. If you find something, please call for me.
I know, I definitely get it. I mean, honestly, when we end our streams, we were about to go to bed, so every time we were ready, we kind of have to, you know, wind down and sleep. So I don't really expect other people to necessarily have different situations.
We should head out too, Senpai.
What happened to the school? A little video here.
Let's check out our senpai's class.
Come on over. We've got a fresh batch of takoyaki. We're having a concert
go.
in the music room.
Me
Come
too.
see us.
Was it this crowded before?
「
That's different.
Huh. Are things picking up one last time before the post-festival event?
Oh, right! There was somewhere I wanted to go! Yosuke, please accompany this pitiful bear!
Why'd you put your costume back on?
Once the post-festival event starts, all the displays will wrap up. So go check them out now if you want to see.
Fine. Where do you want to go?
The Cosplay Cafe!
Like hell.
It's okay. I just need your wallet to accompany me.
Bring it after him.
Dude, if I'm the one paying, then I'll check out the cosplays too! Get back here!
The cosplay cafe's the one on the 3rd floor, right? Wasn't that where the boys are dressing up as girls?
Okay, you have my interest.
Please, no more cross-dressing talk.
He could always steal Yosuke's money. Yeah. 'Cause he's the only one with a job.
Be more confident, Kanji-kun. You looked great. It was enough to keep me in a good mood for a while. You didn't win the pageant, but you really livened up the show. I'm sure everyone will never forget it.
Yukiko, you're not helping. You're making it worse for him.
Wow. She poured salt right into those wounds.
Why don't we go too? I bet Teddy's getting them riled up anyway, so maybe we better check on them.
Yeah, let's go.
Doesn't something seem off? The atmosphere here seems... In any case, let's go. We should try not to get separate... Huh? Look, outside the window.
So you finally noticed it? I saw that wiper a while back.
There's a clock tower in the middle of the Yasogami schoolyard. What's going on here?
I feel like you've traveled back in time.
Anyway, let's head to where the others went. We can investigate it later.
As typical with Persona games, you have a lot of exposition before you're actually allowed to play the game. Probably should save, but whatever. Yeah, because at different years.
There's no cosplay cafe here.
Huh? Was I only dreaming?
I remember it saying Cosplay Cafe in the pamphlet, though. Maybe there was a last-minute change.
Why don't we try going inside?
Huh? You're into this stuff?
She's investigating Yosuke.
Come on, she's a detective. I bet she'd masqueraded as others before cosplay was a thing.
That's... Well, I'll let it pass without comment.
Kanji, cosplay was a thing before she was born.
More importantly, Senpai, may I ask you to open this door on my cue? I'm glad you catch on quickly. Well then, here goes.
No! Why are you pulling out your weapon here?
3, 2, 1,
Chill out.
go!
There's a reason. See, Naoto's actually smart.
Is this display based on a children's story? It must have been a lot of work.
Rise-san, please search this area with your persona.
Whoa, wait a sec! We're at school! I can't summon it here! Why are
Yeah,
you
you
making
can.
me call out for no reason? This is so awkward.
Humor me.
Fine, if you insist. But don't blame me if this gets weird, okay? Persona! It worked!
I knew it.
Are we inside the TV?
Not exactly.
We never went into one, and I don't see any fog here.
Hold on. I'm sensing shadows up ahead. One.
Shadows exist in more than just
Tons of them.
TVs.
Some really strong ones, too.
Ah, come on. If there were shadows around, there's no way I wouldn't sniff them out. See? There's tons of them? The shadows are actually here.
Whoa, there really are shadows here? Oh, what should we do?
Let's be heroic.
What? There you go again, saying things like that. I know.
Since we can't leave him be, why don't we poke our noses in there?
Okay, I'll back you guys up from here then.
Huh? Then I'm staying behind too.
To guard her. Yeah, because we don't know this is a safe area.
Are you volunteering for bodyguard duty? That's so sweet of you, Kanji.
Shut up. I don't want to hear any complaints if a shadow attacks.
I'm just kidding. Well then, Senpai, I'll wait out here with Kanji.
Sorry, but I'm going to investigate elsewhere. There's something else that's caught my attention.
The game just giving reasons for you to not have your full party at the beginning. Thought that Neo join you later.
Huh? Oh, sure.
I'll go with Naoto then. You guys got nothing to worry about with my partner there. Leave it to me. Wait for our report, got it? Okay, let's meet back where we just came in from. Don't let your guard down.
I did not expect Yosuke to be one of the ones that weren't available from the start, since he was like your first party member before. Interesting. I really should have saved before I started this. Can I save? I can't save now. I didn't think I was gonna be going straight into a dungeon. Whoops. You want Teddy in the front? Isn't Teddy a mage? Get them to healing. What happened to all your skills? I don't feel like Teddy should be in the front. That feels off to me. Get back there. Yukio's eating squisher thing. I mean, sure. But I don't think he's tanky. Like, my physical characters are Narukami and Chie, whereas I think Teddy and Yukiko are more mage types, so they should both be in the back. In my opinion. Also, we only have 4 party members. Don't you get 5 in Hentrian? For your battle formation? Oh, is there no mat? There will be, okay. So I wonder what like the touch speed is used for in this game. It's gotta be for something, right? Oh, items. Yeah. Which way to go? Let's go this way. Oh, there's a battle. I was wondering what was gonna happen. And they were told they're gonna be here. I don't know what they're weak against. Well, I know you have to draw the map. I played Atrium before. But I'm used to seeing the thingy up there to draw on. So it's kind of like... But I guess the reason why you don't see that right away is because they're assuming you're a Persona player and not an Atrium player. So they're trying to, like, just give you all the Persona stuff to start with, I'm assuming, and they'll slowly introduce you to the Atrium mechanics. That's weird way to incorporate weakness.
3 shadows, and I'm missing data.
I won't hold back.
Hello, guys. Oh, that's just to see if you have any data on them. Let's use the hey, where's Adi? Okay, apparently I can't use Agi. Yeah, leave for a while. Okay, Bufu is definitely not the answer. They use Bufu. It's probably Agi in here for some reason. Oh, never mind. They're weak to smashing. Yeah, I rediscovered that.
Bash attacks.
Could be weak against fire as well, but I have no way to verify that. Some way I can't use Adi. Thought I saw she had it. You started a new save and finally found your old save in the process. That's hilarious. Just throw fans.
Come on!
Yeah, I might need to use the next turn. Gosh, Tega's like no damage. Yeah, I see him. No, you're not, Seti. Need to direct a punch first. Heal Chi, I guess. Ooh, I should have healed Murakami. Get their attack again.
One more enemy. We're doing well so far.
Got the Persona 4 crowd. There's a crowd. What's the leader skill? Interesting. I bet. You just sleeper punch. Il Narukami. Fortunately, like really incapacitated. It's not quite like regular Persona where you do like a one more attack when you get their weakness. Oh, just the characters, yeah. I picked the Persona 4 route. Because, Yukiko's my favorite character from the series, so if I pick Persona 4 route, I get to start with Yukiko. Oh, I gotta do this again. Spam Sleeper Punch. Tongue, skin, tongue, piece, and the tongue skin. You first played Doki for Gold.
Senpai.
How'd you go with you and Yukiko? Cause you felt that Yosuke and Chie were a thing. They have kind of a weird thing going on. Though also, like, Kanji and Naoto have a thing going on. Well, at least from Kanji's end, it may be one-sided. I don't think Naoto really realizes.
It looks like someone's here. Try searching around.
Oh yeah, the unique player character for this story, I'm guessing. Wait, what was that? It's not a prompt. Oh, it's just... Okay, never mind. Huh? Wait, I think I heard something.
Yikes! What is this?
Where's it coming from? I think it's nearby. A direction now. The one thing I do like about you is that he's voiced by none other than Jaeyoung Bosch, aka the first Ichigo, Lelouch, and the Black Power Ranger, yeah?
I think they're the ones I was picking up on earlier.
Who are
Not
you?
shadows, or humans.
Don't point that at other people! It's dangerous!
I'm asking who you are.
Who are you?
Huh? Well, I'm Chie Satonaka. You're students at Yasugami High, right? I mean, guessing by your uniforms.
Students at Yasugami High. Yes.
This cute girl goes here? Well, I want to go to school too. I'm gonna start going to Yasugami High.
You're not.
Yeah, be quiet.
Are you two okay? There should have been shadows here. Oh, shadows are...
Do you mean those monsters? They did attack, but I drove them away.
You did?
But weren't you crying earlier? What's wrong?
I was scared. I was scared, but Zen kept saying that we need to go in.
Oh. Yes, it must be scary being in a place like this. Were you about to go further inside? Well, I understand why I have 4 party members, because this is the 5th party member. I had to have room for this duo here.
That was the intention. But
There's still a long, long way to go from here. My bear nose works a bit too, you know.
So it's gonna take a while, huh? Then shouldn't we go back? I want to check in with Yosuke and everyone.
Go back?
want to go too. I want to go back. Please, Zen? Can we go back?
Very well. We will come with you.
Huh? All right, of course.
I am Zen, and she is Rei. That's what we call each other.
Yes, that's what names are. I feel like I recognize Zen's voice, but I just can't place it right now.
Zen-kun and Rei-chan, right? Don't worry, we won't leave you here.
Thank you.
Yep. If I remember correctly, he doesn't have a persona. So she somehow acts as his persona or some nonsense like that. One of them is the persona. Because they don't have personas. Yeah. Which, for it, they hadn't put in the back, but like, I feel like you could be frontliner, you've got the most health. You don't need to be in the back, so I put Tay in the back. Alright, so yeah, oops, I forgot you could strafe. Back the lady came. Biggie bottom. Oh, you can.
Three shadows, and I'm missing data.
Sensei, give me an awesome order.
Guy. You and somebody I was familiar with. Let's try. Try ice on this. Jeez, they're all picking on him. They expect that. It doesn't help because that when I was trying to use it, I was already dead.
Okay,
Yes,
what
I know.
should I do next?
Should swollen. You defend. Damage is higher in this game than I was expecting.
There's just one enemy left.
My circus of miracles is just beginning.
Here we go. Come on.
I've cleared them all out.
Yeah, that is Silverstein.
Now that it's over, I'm hungry.
You're the same as always, Rei.
Which way was I coming? Did I get turned around? Or is this the entrance? You hope this is the entrance. Yeah.
Welcome back. Hello. Rei-chan and Zen-kun, right? Oh, wait, or is it Rei-san and Zen-san?
How old are you guys? I mean, like, what year are you in?
What year are you in?
Huh? I'm a first year.
A first year.
She's repeating what she hears.
Oh, and we're the same age.
She's like a parrot.
What were you two doing in there?
I thought we needed to get out of here. We were looking for a place to leave from.
Leave? If you want to leave, use the school gate. Do you, like, have no sense of direction?
There is no exit.
Huh?
There is no exit.
Thought so.
For an ads. I'm gonna be right back while the ads are going. Alright, should be at the back. About an hour, a little less than an hour of stream time left, because I'm going to go to another ad break. So I'm going to try to end before the next hour. But somewhat depends on stopping points. Because I don't know if you could suspend. It is a handheld game, so you'd think there'd be a suspense save somewhere. But I don't know how that works. I didn't see anything in the menu that implied you could just, like, suspend in the middle of a dungeon.
Wait, what?
There's a school gate, but we can't get out that way.
secret passage that Kanji-kun usually uses didn't exist at all.
You know about that? You locked the ability to save soon, at least? Yeah. Well, I could've saved before that, tutorial dungeon, even.
Hey, how do you know about the hole in the fence? I mean, I used it just this morning. There's no way it ain't there.
It's not there. We can't leave this school. And then there's that clock tower.
Clock tower? You mean the one in the Seven Horrors?
It would be faster to show it to you. Please, follow me.
It's for real! There actually is a clock tower here!
It was demolished before Yukiko-senpai and the others began elementary school, correct?
I don't know exactly when, but I think it was around that time. But I thought it was more like a small monument than an actual full-size tower. At least, I don't think it was so big that a person could go inside.
Size aside, looks like we can't go inside this one either.
Huh? Even though it's this big?
Yes, there's no door. Alas, if only we could enter. I thought we'd find some sort of clue.
Maybe one of the doors in that fortune-telling booth somehow leads to there.
I see. Hey, Zen-kun, Ray-chan, do you know anything about this clock tower?
It's been here all this time.
Is the clock stopped?
It is moving, but it's extremely slow.
Slow?
Neither Ray nor I know anything about this building. But that bell did ring.
So the bell we heard must have been this clock tower's bell.
The bell rang, and I entered that labyrinth with Ray. That's where we met you.
You went in after hearing the bell? May I ask why?
I felt that that's what needed to be done.
I see.
Hey, why don't we go see Margaret? Maybe she's figured something out about this place.
She has a better chance being supernatural herself.
Oh, yes, that's a good idea.
What a mess you've dragged me into.
We didn't drag you to any of it.
Wait, we dragged you into this?
What is this place?
Pretty sure you dragged us into it.
It seems this is a haven in the rift. A place that exists between dream and reality. It connects to the world of the collective unconsciousness. It must be similar to the TV world you are all familiar with.
So that's why there are shadows here and we could summon our personas.
But why are we in such a place?
I don't know the reason, but do you remember what I said before? Nothing meaningless happens here. Reality and this haven in the rift connected via the Velvet Room, and you all descended here. It happened by necessity. Indeed, one could call it fate.
Fate.
There is something that you must do here. That is all I know. I do not know what it is, but unless you accomplish it, there will be no way back to reality.
In other words, we won't be able to leave here?
For real?
Is that why the students are acting so weird? All they say is Yasogami High's culture festival is fun and let's go to the carnival shooting gallery. It's like the answers they give me don't match my questions. We can buy what they're selling now. Also, I don't see anyone else I know here. I mean, not that I know every single student's face, but there's no way I wouldn't recognize even one person.
All they do is speak words. You cannot communicate with them.
Huh?
The students here aren't human. They're something like phantoms. Shadows will not attack them.
As far as I know, those monsters you call shadows have never come out from that labyrinth. I do not know why, but it's always been so.
Always? How long have you two been here?
A pretty long while?
What about before coming here?
We were here when we gained consciousness. We don't remember anything before that.
Our memories were taken.
Taken?
Wait, by who?
How do you know that?
I don't know.
But you remember having them taken?
More like they realized they had no memories, so the logical conclusion is that they were taken.
But I remember having them taken.
Or she somehow remembers having them taken.
But how would someone take another person's memories? Could that someone be here?
I don't know.
Could our memories get taken too?
I don't know.
This seems pretty serious.
Yeah.
Wait, for real? Does this mean there's a bad guy here?
The penny drops!
In any case, let's look for a way to leave here.
Some of the dialogue in this game is very weird.
Clues must be in that labyrinth. It's obviously different from everywhere else here.
Leave? I want to leave too. I want to go back with everyone.
Ray?
Zen, let's leave together, okay? I want to go back too.
All right, if that is what you wish. I have a favor to request. If you are going to enter this labyrinth, I ask that you take us with you. We won't be any trouble. I will protect Ray, and I can fight the monsters in this labyrinth.
If you look that strong now.
Yes.
I hope we get along. Now that that's out of the way, I'm feeling hungry. Hot, hot.
She is definitely not normal.
Takoyaki? Where'd you pull that out from?
From Hammerspace.
I know something. Happiness comes in the shape of takoyaki.
I don't know about that.
Whoa. She's a Yosuke-level disappointment.
Did you just insult Ray?
I would never. I just meant that her distinctive looks and personality are amazing.
Okay.
No, Zen, that's dangerous.
You two get along well.
I promised that we stay together.
Now she has different food in her hand.
I promised to get all cozy together in my costume, too.
Huh?
With Miss Margaret, of course.
I don't think she could agree to that.
Then I will fulfill my duty as well. As guests of the Velvet Room, I'll assist you as much as I am able.
Never mind, she apparently just agreed to that.
If you are to fight against shadows, You will need to make the necessary preparations. Where to start?
She totally ignored me.
If we are to fight shadows, then I worry about our equipment. To proceed safely, we'll want armor to protect ourselves, and weapons to attack the shadows.
That's a good point, Nato, because those shadows are doing a lot of damage to my party members. I did not like how, if they all ganged up on one party member, I could have got KO'd.
Useful tools would be also helpful. And ideally, we'd have some place to replenish our stamina.
Yeah, I don't like the idea of having to go without supplies.
Would this be insufficient? It's a projectile device that uses nearby objects. Its effect changes depending on what it fires. Why don't you all use one too?
I wouldn't feel confident using that. I'd probably shoot Yosuke before I got used to it.
I think he would shoot Yosuke on purpose, though. Hey, Crib saying, yes, I am playing Persona. Persona Q specifically.
I can so see that happening.
Yeah.
Seriously though, we all use completely different weapons. Never mind unfamiliar, it'd be dangerous.
I see. Different weapons for each of you.
Yeah.
So, it would help if you had weapons?
She's munching her corn dog while she's having this conversation.
That is my duty.
We're a team.
There's a place with all kinds of stuff flying around. I think they have some. Let's go look together. And we can swing by the donut shop on our way.
Handcrafted workshop. Was it always like this?
Zen, strawberries! They're like berries full of straw.
No, that is not what a strawberry is.
Full of straw. I see.
Hey, I bet this is your kind of place, huh, Kanji?
Well, kinda.
Yeah, I think we can use the weapons here. They all seem pretty sturdy and... Huh? What the? These are all toys!
Take you long enough to realize.
Are they no good?
It may be possible to imbue them with enough power to fight shadows.
Really?
Who else but me? You should find them from time to time upon defeating shadows in the labyrinth. When you find these, please bring them to me. I will use those materials to make weapons, armor, and sundries.
Materials?
Allow me to give it a try. Please wait a moment. What do you think? I believe it came out quite well.
What is it? Oh, sword for Narukami. Then I go home.
As you have seen, I will create your equipment and sundries. But I expect to be compensated for my efforts. That is how contracts work, after all. Nothing comes free.
You just gave me that one for free.
What? How stingy!
Also, taking all your belongings into the labyrinth will surely be troublesome. If there are things you do not expect to need inside, you can leave them with me.
You're gonna charge us for that too, aren't you?
For this lady's sake, I'll look after your belongings free of charge. You also desired someplace to recover your stamina, yes? I happen to know a perfect facility for that nearby. Will you all follow me?
The nurse's office? Yeah, called it. Nurse's office.
Phew! I'm relieved to see it's just a normal nurse's office.
Are there any nurses here? Hello?
Are we gonna have the Animaniacs bit? Hello, nurse.
Don't be sad, Yosuke.
Oh, I forgot about that. I know you like those nurses, Yosuke.
I didn't say anything!
That's a callback.
I will make arrangements for you to replenish your stamina here. Remember to come here whenever you return from the labyrinth. As with your equipment, I will obviously require compensation for use of this facility.
What are you even gonna do with money? I don't think the attendants use currency for anything.
Though my prices will be reasonable, my intent is not to make you suffer.
She's just role-playing. I'm charging you because that's how the world works, right? I don't actually need it.
However, what might constitute a fair price is beyond my ken.
Gosh.
You'll be fine as long as it doesn't exceed 1 million yen. No?
We definitely don't want to exceed that.
I wish you had even the sense of your average housewife.
Anyway, you can now make all the preparations you should need. If you have trouble, try adjusting your equipment and healing. That may give you the advantage you need. Deciding who will take part in the battles is also key. Don't neglect your formation. Well then, I bid you good luck.
Hey, Senpai, maybe you should look over the formation like Margaret suggested. Now that the whole gang's together, you need to decide on who's actually gonna help out in fights.
Yes, they do.
Let me tell you what you need to watch out for when setting up your formation.
I think I know, Rise.
There's a front row and a back row. People in back will be hurt less by enemy attacks.
Already figured that out.
But if you put someone who uses a close-range weapon back there, they won't be as effective.
I guess it's why they put Teddy in the front row, is because he's a melee attacker, whereas Zen is not, he's a bow. So they put him in the back row. I was just going off for
point.
fight.
It'll be hard to kick stuff from back there.
Being
The
able to take
Sakuraba
hits.
style works best from the front.
I was looking at health. I put the ones with the most HP in the front because they were already taking the attacks.
Naruto-kun, Zen-kun, and I will have no problems attacking from the back with our weapons, though.
Yeah, I noticed that.
The key appears to be setting up a formation that works with each of our weapons.
Teddy's kind of an awkward character because he's like a melee character, but he's a mage. Just like, where do I put him? I'm probably not gonna use him a whole lot because of that. So I feel like he's difficult to use in this particular system.
Should we have an offensive mix, lean on defense, or field a balanced team?
Yeah, basically.
We can adjust as needed.
He's gonna be a bench warmer.
Man, that's a lot to digest all at once. Oh, I'm fine leaving it all up to him.
You can change who's in the front and back rows during battle, too.
I didn't know that.
Try mixing it up, depending on the situation.
I mean, some characters are objectively best in one spot, so I don't know if I'd mix it. Okay. Let me tell you what row they're best in. Alright, so Naruto is busting his game because entry systems don't know how to cope instant death. Yeah, I was thinking that. Though she probably doesn't have that yet. Alright, let's put Yukiko. For sure. That's the reason why I'm playing this game. Keep Chie. I'm gonna use the new characters because they're new. So we'll go with that. I'm pretty sure you can only have 5, right? Yeah, too many games are like that. But that's, you know, this is literally like an old school RPG, even though it's like not that old. Etrian kind of emulates old school stuff, and old games always did that without giving your characters a battle experience. Heck, the game I just played was like that. Your reserve party members in Azure do not get experience, so they just fell behind in levels. No, fortunately, you never had more than 2 characters that were sitting out, but still. Am I right in assuming that you have a maximum of 5 characters? You can't do all 6, even though there's 6 slots, right? Etri never let you have 6. Yep, I'm correct. Oh, but Yukiko needs to heal. Well, not heal, but she needs SP. So I kept using her healing spells. Squads. Oh, we can register a party. Great use. Well, I had to name it. I'm just gonna call 1 for now. I can mess with this more later. That is muster me. Oh. Okay. Attack is call all your squad. Okay, chill out. I need to save first.
Welcome. Will that be acceptable?
The 100 just to give her SP back? No. Maybe I should put somebody else other than Yukiko in for now. As much as I want to have her in. I don't know how many of the... I'll remove this X. Let's temporarily use somebody else. Just so she can maybe recover at some point. I'll wait until like I actually need healing, and then I'll heal her SP. Sucks that they don't heal that, like sitting in the sidelines or something, just recover or rest.
Welcome.
Fish piece, tart piece, cake piece. Yeah, I don't need this stuff for any of the gear yet. I didn't think so, but I had to make sure. Item is just straight up money. Unless someone marred. Medicine to go home you can just get. I think we craft it. Trays all missing stuff. Accessories are also probably, yeah. So we have to explore before we can make anything.
Oh.
That's fine. Alright, let's go back in Labyrinth for like a half hour. Yes, I do. I was literally given one by Margaret. Did you not see the cutscene?
This place is pretty huge. The paths are like a maze. There's no fog here like in the TV world, but it's different enough to make it hard to see what's here. Sorry, I'm not gonna be much help navigating you through here.
I see. What should we do? Should we mark our path as we go?
Not a bad idea, but we don't know what awaits us. I think a more cautious approach is called for. Senpai, why don't we draw a map? I believe it will be worth our while to note down doors and other features to help us reach our destination.
Sure. I'll leave that to you then. No.
Would this be useful? I made it by putting the students' day planners together. I made it to write down where Ray's favorite shops were, but I don't need it now that I've memorized them. Since you're our leader, you should handle marking our path from now on. It'll help keep us from getting lost.
Great idea! Senpai, make sure you draw a map of places we've seen for ourselves, okay? An accurate map will be just the thing to get us out of here. Also, be careful. Some of the shadows here look really strong.
FOEs.
Yikes! Really?
I don't think even you guys could beat them.
So, what should we do?
Run away?
Avoid them.
Okay.
What?
Are you speaking
But they
of
move
the
when I
FOEs?
move. Oh, you know about them already.
What?
Fusis oikain idolin.
Okay, sure.
Yeah, that was too long, so we're using a nickname. Just call them FOEs.
We encountered one before meeting you. They are different from other enemies. That's why we gave them a name.
They sure are. And they can enter your battle when you're fighting another battle.
FOEs. Okay. I'm sure you'll know them when you see them, so just remember to steer clear. Well, good luck, everyone. I'll be backing you up from here.
All right, everyone, follow me!
You're not even in the battle.
She always gets like this when there's a cute girl around.
That's not it. Ray-chan has no memories, just like me. So I understand how sad she is.
Oh, duh. You're right. Sorry.
So, Ray-chan, let's hold hands. I'll protect you.
Cancel what I said about being sorry.
I'd rather hold Sen's.
Rejected.
Ah! Shut down on the first turn.
Up that spider that Yosuke encountered.
Finally, it will begin. Time resumes.
The floors that'll pay me walk. I think. color this one. That's different. I know what I would use that for, but hey. Yeah. I guess there's already walls around this corridor. So how do I... Okay, this is a... Oh, that door's already on there.
Ah, this way.
Already drawn? Guess I don't have to draw up those well. Is this not... I don't think this is actually drawing on here. No, it didn't actually... The heck? You heard this sound. Yeah, but it didn't actually draw the lines at all. Am I using the wrong tool? Okay, I gotta do it with this tool. I didn't know which pen tool they wanted me to use. That's the manual one. The 2, an auto walk, and name on disable automatic drawing. Oh. What's enabled? I'm confused. Doesn't want to draw it. But if I... No, I can't I don't understand how the auto one works. It doesn't seem to work. They didn't have auto drawing in Etchy in 1. That's like a later thing.
Be careful. The enemies get the
still
first
drawn
hit in,
here.
and there's 3 of them.
Why? Why do they get the first hit in?
Stay close, Ray.
I'm gonna target him first then. Oh. She does Sarakama. Well then.
There!
Out of my sight!
Yeah, I can imagine. Do not that helps any. Survey target table until it's dead.
Prepare yourself!
There are 2 enemies left.
Okay, what should I do next?
Freehama's even more busted.
Hakuna Hikuna!
It's no use.
Okay. Not guaranteed. Even when she's boosted. Oh, crap. I'm guessing main character death is not a thing
Same as always,
in this
Ray.
one. As that KO'd and the game just ignored it.
Your health isn't looking good, Chie-senpai.
Chie, what about Narukami? He's dead. I don't have any revive items, do I? Well, I never equipped that long sword, not that would have helped. Well, that was a fun dive into the dungeon. We got into one battle and we died. If we put Ibiko back, it's gonna be healing anyway. Oh wait, no, she got her SP back just by. Okay, you do get your stats, your stuff back by hitting silent. Looks like maybe, and this isn't. This might not be accurate actually. Me leap astray. Okay, no, it does. It just shows the max. Let's see how she still needs a heal.
Welcome. Will that be acceptable?
But the shadows hit too hard. For beginning the game, you have no options. It only takes like 2 or 3 attacks to kill a single character. Can't really take that. And I'm on normal. And if I knew go home.
Welcome.
There's like no money. I'm actually sure how you get money in this game. I did not think of anything useful at all. I think the drops were used for making stuff. Those light and sunny things. I guess a little golf club. They're for both. Yeah, but then in that case, it's not safe to sell anything.
Welcome.
'Cause I don't know if I'm gonna need it for something. Like, some of these materials might be useful. I'll sell the golf club though. That's obvious. There might be drops just for money. Yeah, but I don't know which ones are. So it's kind of impossible for me to sell something when I don't know if it's
I will-
useful for anything yet. They might work like the P4 weapon shot. I don't remember that. That's way too long ago. At least now we have a healer again. But I'm also running low on time. I can go in. We can just burn a go home if we have to.
This way?
You sell the guy off the materials and sometimes that unlocks a new weapon. But the problem is that the materials make weapons too. Like you can't craft anything unless you have a material for it. So if I don't know what materials I'm gonna need, it gets awkward. Also, why is my map in the wrong mode? There we go. Yes, a new weapon's added to the shop you can buy. I think selling them on walks need purchase. Oh, you don't. I thought you could actually give her the item in order to craft that weapon. I misunderstood. Over here. Should we just go like that? I do like that the map kind of gives you hints on where everything is. If you're like looking at it, kind of, if you can see a wall, it just says, hey, well, this is where the wall is, you can just draw it in. Some I can accidentally misdraw in the wrong area. But I'd rather just have the auto thing working. I just don't understand how to turn on the auto. Is it autopilot? Oh, it's just the auto. Oh, there's no auto mapping. That's just to make you follow a path automatically. Yeah, Etrine had that. But it's not auto map. Alright, exit this. I don't know how to exit this. Go to settings. Under system, maybe? Config. Wait, I can cancel it, did I? No. I still don't know how to get rid of this help dialogue, though. Here we go. There's like no actual button to click. How do I get out of this one now? Yeah, I tried Y, it doesn't do anything. Oh, okay. Click a random spot on the screen and maybe it'll close. What the heck is that?
Huh?
No fun, there's no suspense save. Because what if you have to, like, exit in the middle of a dungeon? Like, it's a portable system. Almost every handheld game has suspend because, like, you might be just, like, taking on the go and you get interrupted.
Let's go.
Press start up from the menu. Okay.
Let's go.
There. Okay. Huh. So let's resume from somewhere else at the labyrinth next time. But yeah, that is the beginning of the game. We got a little bit into it. At least we met the new characters and got past the initial tutorial area. Still probably some tutorials left, but here's the very, very core bits in how to play the game. Now you can freely explore part is where we're at now. So next week I can actually like make some real progress in the game, hopefully. But yeah, thank you everyone for joining me. Thanks again to Lizard Guy for that raid earlier. And I'm gonna see if there's anybody for me to raid. Who's still streaming? Anyone? Well, I did say that we need to raid Mako more. And Mako happens to be streaming. So that's exactly what we're gonna do. He's playing 9 Souls still? Man. I thought he was trying to finish that yesterday, but I guess he couldn't manage. I wonder how far he is. Well, anyway, go watch Mako. He's a cool streamer. Cool dude. Trying to finish up 9 Souls once and for all. And I will see you all next Tuesday. Our next stream in general is going to be Thursday, where Lilin plays Front Mission. And then we'll also have streams on Saturday and Sunday. Shui will be starting on Tactics Oka Reborn. And Deirdre will be starting on Story of Seasons Grand Bazaar. So check out those streams as well. But yeah, we'll see you next time. Take care, everyone.